I'm Destiny.
And I'm Jay.
And welcome to our homestead. This farm has been in my family for many generations, but no one's actually ever lived out here. We are going to be the first ones in my family to live here. The house behind me is over 100 years old and it's not livable right now, but we are going to make it livable and turn this homestead into something beautiful and something made new.
It's going to be a lot of work.
But we're going to take you along with us for that long work. We have really little to no experience. We're not farmers, and although my grandfather was a farmer here, we're going to do things completely different. We're going to do regenerative farming, and that is something that we are learning, and we want to take you along with us.
We're going to start in small phases, and the first thing is our food.
Yep, and then the second is going to be our house. We're going to live in an RV. We lived in an RV for almost 4 years with 3 kids. We have 1 more kid now added on to it, but we'll figure it out and we'll make it work. And they have this whole homestead to run free in, so we're not too concerned.
So we never imagined that we'd move back to our hometown.
But here we are. God had bigger plans, and it's so funny because we had so much peace about not moving here. We were looking for land in Washington and Idaho and Tennessee and all of these homestead, beautiful places, but the Lord said, nope, I want you to come back.
He softened our hearts on the idea of moving back to our small hometown, and we're really excited to make this piece of property our homestead.
Yeah, and we would love to take you guys along with us to just have a little glimpse into our homestead and our food growing and figuring it out as we go. We're gonna fail probably a lot, but we're gonna pick it up the pieces and pivot and find what works best for us and this little homestead and for our family.
Our priority is growing and raising our own food.
So our very first project is going to be the first garden that we have here. We're going to plant some dwarf fruit trees, some strawberries, and then we're going to plant some things around the edges, but get the things that are going to come back every year planted and going before we even move here, because right now we still live in the suburbs, but we're going to be on our property very, very soon, and we just can't wait to be here, but we want to get a jump start. It's time to say goodbye to the suburbs and hello to this peace and quiet. If you're brand new here and you've never met me before, over on my other channel, Simply Living Mama, then I have really been focusing on slowing down, simple living, and old-fashioned skills, and this just is the perfect place to do that. And even if you are in the suburbs, you can do it as well. We have been simple living and cooking from scratch for many years, so you don't have to have a homestead to be able to do that.
Eventually we would love to use this place to pour into our community.
And the meaning behind our name, Made New, comes from the Bible, and Christ has made us new, and we just would love to be able to nourish the soil and this farm and God's creation and make it new. So Christ makes us new. He makes our hearts and our minds and everything new, which is funny because he clearly made our mind and our hearts new on moving here, but we really want to have that as our foundation for this homestead and for our farm in the future. We want to share the gospel and to just pour into our community and let them know that they're loved by our Creator and that He is our hope and that He can make us new. So if you're still watching and all of that's interesting to you,
and you want to follow us along on this process,
then hit the subscribe and comment down below where you're tuning in from. I love reading comments over on my other channel, just seeing where in the world you're tuning in from and what you're most excited for on this homesteading journey. We'll see you on the next episode.
Eventually we would love to make this
Board.
Oh.
Okay.
So we're along on this process.
Okay, process. And you want to follow us along on this process.
And you want to
follow us along on this process. And follow us along
Okay,
on this
stop.
process.
Okay,
Hey!
stop.
Sorry. Oh, it's my turn.